Hello everyone, welcome back. Right, today, as you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be cooking a whole chicken in the air fryer. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using the upside down method. Now, obviously it's a bit controversial because, you know, I've never done that before. I've never cooked a chicken upside down, but they reckon it's the best way to do it. Whether that's for a conventional oven or if it's purely for the air fryer, because they say that the juices just run straight to sort of like the breast meat to just give you a more succulent, juicy chicken. So, well, we shall see. I shall give it a go and see what happens. So what I'll do is I'll get this opened up, just put it on a plate, and then what I'll do, I'll give it a basting with a bit of melted butter and some salt and pepper. I mean, obviously you can really sort of go to town on it, but with all different herbs and spices and different sort of rubs and things like that. But I thought, no, look, just I'll do this first, just do it with a bit of butter, salt and pepper, just to make sure that it does actually work before I start getting too creative. So all I'm going to do is I've just got a plate there to put it on and a brush, just to brush the butter. I've got some butter there that I'm just going to melt in the microwave, just a bit of salt, a bit of pepper. Now obviously, you know, just bear in mind that people, please, you know, be safe. This is raw meat at the end of the day, so the less you can actually handle it, the better. So I'm just going to get this out of the bag, onto the plate, start basting and see how we get on. Okay, so there's our chicken out of the bag, onto the plate, and I shall now start getting it ready for the air fryer. So all I've done is, I've just finished it actually. I just did a bit of butter, just melted a bit of butter in the microwave, and then all I'm going to do is just brush it over the breast. I won't put too much on the breast because obviously I'm going to turn it upside down using that method. So I don't want to sort of like put wedges of butter on it because all they're going to do is just fall off and go in through the tray. So, but I'll give it a good brush, turn it upside down, put it into the air fryer, and then obviously brush that side as well, and get it going. Also as well, I should have mentioned it, but it didn't say anything on the bag, but check in for giblets. I don't know if I'm sure they still do giblets in chicken, but just double check just to make sure, because the last thing you want to be doing is cooking it with the giblets in it. Right, so what I'm going to do now is flip this. I'm going to put it actually in the air fryer tray, flip this over and baste the other side, and then I shall be back. Okay, so there's our chicken, and that is breast side down. Now, with regards to cooking times, I'm going to put this on air fry, and the research I've done for I'll say about a medium chicken, which this one is breast side down, cooking it for about anywhere between 35 and 40 minutes, and then flipping it up the other way and cooking it for a further 20 to 25. So what I shall do is I shall put this on for about 30 minutes to start with, and then I'll just check it just to make sure it is cooking thoroughly as we go. Okay, so that's thoroughly basted with our melted butter. I have just put a little bit of salt on there as well. I know it's the underside, but I thought I'd give it a bit of salt, and then I'm going to do my salt and pepper on the breast side when I flip it over for its last bit of cooking. Okay, right, so there we go. Now, one of the things you are challenged with at first, of course, is the size of your chicken in the air fryer. You don't want to get one too big and it fills the air fryer up, because you obviously want a good circulation of air. So as I say, this is a medium chicken and it fits quite well into our Cook's Essentials air fryer. So right, let's get this in. Now, what I'm going to do, I know normally I sort of blast things at 200 straight away, so I'm going to put this on air fry, then I'm going to take this down to 180, and I'm going to start it off at half an hour. See how we get on from there. So there we go. So that's a medium chicken in the air fryer, and that's half an hour for 180. We'll check it and see how we get on. Right, I'll see you in half an hour. Okay, right, so this has had half an hour now. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, definitely looking the part, but it does say on the, the research that I've done, it's normally anywhere between 40 and 45 minutes breast side down, and then once you're happy with that, flip it up the other way, and then a further 20 to 25 minutes with the breast side up. So what I might do, while it's out at the minute, I might just give it another, oh, my butter's gone a bit hard. No, I won't give it any more butter. Tell you what I'll do is, I'm gonna chuck this in for another 10, or maybe 15 minutes, I think, at the 180. And then I shall flip it over, and then we'll do the breast side up. Let's get this back in. Okay, we're gonna keep with the 180. For 15. So that will have had 45 all in all. Right, so this has now had, that's a total of 45 minutes. Oh, look at that. That is looking absolutely lovely. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I am going to turn that over so it's breast side up, and then I'm going to give it another basting with the butter, which I've had to remelt because that had set. So yeah, I'll get this turned over, rebaste, bit of salt and pepper, and then put it back in for another 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so there we are, there's the chicken turned over. Okay, right, so here we go. So 20 minutes. Oh, look at that. That's absolutely lovely. Right, I think what I might do, I've got a little bit of butter. Put that down. What I might do is just give it another quick baste with some of the butter that I've got left over. Sprinkle it with a bit of the salt and pepper, and then just put it back in for about another 5 minutes just to really crisp up that skin. So let's give that a go, see how we get on. Okay, so we're all out and done. So one of the things obviously with cooking a chicken is obviously making sure it is actually cooked. Now the method of obviously giving it a skewer and seeing if the juices run clear is absolutely fine, but what I actually treated myself to was a meat thermometer. This one here, got it off Amazon. I think it was one of those deal of the day things. It was about £6.90, something like that. Now, reading up on it and doing my research, what it should say is that it should read anywhere between 70 and 74. So let's have a look. That's 70 and 74C. So, oh yeah, look at that. That's running, that's saying there, that is, get it in focus. About 87. Let's try a different part of the bird. Yeah, that's 89, so I think we're looking quite safe. That's actually saying 75, that's very good. And just one more in this corner here. Yeah, 71, 72, 70, as you can see, that's actually cooling down. So yeah. So there we go. So there's your chicken in the air fryer. So that was 45 minutes, turned, and then a further 20. And maybe if you want to, I mean, I put it in for another sort of 5 minutes or so with a bit more salt and pepper, just to crisp up that skin. But there you go. I think hopefully it's successful. Once, what I'm going to do now is obviously I've put it on this plate, cover it with a bit of foil, let it rest for about 20, 30 minutes or so, and then it'll be ready to carve.